on FightFans.com. What's up? It's your man, Pretty Boy Floyd, the one and only.
Hello to fight fans at home.
FightFans.com.
James Lights Out Tony.
How you doing?
My name is Steve Claggett. I'm a top-rated Canadian lightweight, and my record's 9-0, one draw right now. So far, we've made 2 trips down to Las Vegas and out to LA, and we got to visit the Wild Card, visit the Hit Factory, the Maywood, Fortune Gym, and you know, improving every time. Every time I go out there, it's like a whole new experience. I get to see firsthand what world champions do. I get to see what those guys do in the gym. At the Hit Factory in Las Vegas, I got the privilege to spar with Zab Judah. I did 4 rounds with him. You know, that was one of the best experiences I've ever had. Before I sparred him is when I had the nerves, before I got in the ring. Because there's always a time for nervous and there's a time for, you know, just biting down and fighting and sparring. Even if it's sparring, you know, he's a world champion, he's the best out there. So, you know, I remember I took a couple seconds, took a deep breath, said let's do this, we're here right now and there's nothing else but get in that ring. So I was a little bit starstruck, but I felt good getting in there. I noticed that Zab had wicked speed, really good speed. He snapped on his punches, and he was real slick, moved around lots, and you know, just quick, fast, and powerful because he's so fast. So that was a big thing I noticed.
Yeah, big shout out to Steve, you know, he's going to be a Canada sensation. Canada, you guys are champion out there, and good luck to you guys.
Listen, you got Zab Judah and their camp sitting across the corner, and it's that moment where it's, you know, it's going to happen, and you got to deal with it. And Steve, you know, I gave Steve, you know, I gave Steve's effort an A+. I thought he gave Zab good work.
He told me champ, told me come down again, do some rounds with him, said I gave him some good work, so that was an honor to even be, you know, there talking to him, and everybody's probably looking, who's this guy? So, you know, I was real happy with that, and I dream about sparring with Zab. I'd love to do it again. I just, you know, I got to keep working and earn that one again. I had a chance to spar with Alfonso Gomez from the Contender.
Gomez T.
fighter. He works real nice. He's got good hard punches. He works good counter punches, and you know, it was an honor to spar him. And I thought I got some good work, and I picked up some real good tips from him. And you know, he told me I was working well, so that was a big honor for me. And I'm real happy about it.
Walked in there, and Roger Mayweather's there, greeted us, great guy, and it's basically just like going to school, you know. The guy is a walking boxing encyclopedia.
And I got to meet Roger Mayweather, and you know, as soon as we got in there, he quizzed us, and he brought us over to his World Champions poster, and he asked us what we knew about this, how much we knew about boxing. And, you know, my first impression was, this is the guy I see on 24/7. You know, he's just like how you see him on TV. You know, he's a real good guy.
I sat with him and for a good hour and a half, and we talked. You know, because when a guy like that is holding the pads for you, you better make sure you're listening, and you know, it's an honor, and it's not everybody gets to do pads with Roger Mayweather. And you know, after sitting with him for an hour and a half, and you know, he kind of warmed up to the kindness of Canadians, I would say, and he was proud to jump in the ring with Steve.
As soon as I got in the ring with Roger, I started moving my head, bouncing around a little bit. He says, you fight like an old man. He said, why are you moving around like that? What are you doing all that for? Just stay here, sit there. And he wants to teach in the pocket style, Floyd style, you know, that's the way that they like to do it there. Yeah, I don't want to switch my style up completely, but I want to add to my style. I want to add reaction time to my style. I want to add quickness and a little bit more movement, a little bit of fake measurements, keep these guys off balance, and just put it all together, you know. So next Saturday, September 25th at the Deerfoot Inn Casino, I'll be fighting Dave Acoin. Originally we were supposed to fight Luis, and he was from the Dominican Republic. He had some sort of problems. We had to switch last minute, get a new opponent, and now we're going against a guy I don't really know much about. But I'm ready, 100% ready. Whatever he's got, I'm ready for it. I've been training with the best in the world, and you know, nobody's going to stop me right now.